In a land where magic breathed quietly between trees, there stood a forest that glowed only at the edge of day and night. As the sun dipped low, colors melted into one another. Gold into pink, pink into violet, signaling the moment when something ancient would awaken. In the heart of the clearing stood Sia, a girl touched by moonlight, long before she understood its cost. Every sunset, without fail, her body remembered the curse. Older than stories, quieter than fear. And as daylight surrendered, Sia faded into moonlight itself. No longer bound to the earth, no longer fully human. Unseen among the shadows stood Nik, a boy whose curiosity was stronger than his fear. Where others saw only darkness, Nik saw her, floating, glowing, impossibly real. In that quiet moment, something rare happened. Two worlds noticed each other. But moonlight never lingers forever. And with dawn waiting beyond the horizon, Sia faded once more into the night. Nik stood alone, heart racing, knowing that nothing in his world would ever feel ordinary again. The village slept early, unaware that night had become something sacred for one boy who waited for the moon to rise. With careful steps and a heart full of wonder, Nik slipped away from his home, drawn once more to the forest of moonlight. The forest welcomed him like an old secret. Silver light spilling across leaves and stones. And there she was, Sia, reborn with the moon, floating gently where shadows could never reach her. No words were needed. Silence spoke for them. Filled with wonder, curiosity, and something quietly new. Night after night, Nik returned, and each time, the darkness felt warmer, kinder, alive. They laughed beneath stars, laughter that sounded like wind chimes and fireflies. One night, Sia shared the truth, how the curse bound her to the sky, stealing her days, her touch, her time. Nik listened without fear, his heart opening wider than the night itself. But every night carried its ending, and dawn always waited patiently. As light crept back into the world, Sia's glow thinned, her form trembling like mist. Nik stayed until the very last spark disappeared, promising the night he would return. By day, Nik searched for answers in stories whispered by elders and pages forgotten by time. All paths led to one place, the Moon Tower, where curses were born and destinies rewritten. That night, beneath endless stars, Nik made a promise strong enough to challenge fate. And so, guided by love and light, they stepped onto a path that would change everything. Beyond the forest's final breath, the world fell silent. No wind, no birds, only the steady hum of something ancient waiting to be remembered. As Sia lifted her hand, the stars responded. Thread by thread, light stitched itself into a bridge made of wishes and courage. Nik hesitated only once, then stepped forward, trusting light more than fear. The bridge trembled, and the stars rearranged themselves, shaping memories long buried. Nik saw himself as a child, alone, watching the sky, learning early how to wait without knowing why. Sia's memories followed, sunlight slipping through her fingers, laughter stolen by dawn. The bridge demanded truth, but love anchored them, keeping their feet steady. Suddenly, the stars dimmed, and fear took shape. The bridge stretched, pulling them apart, whispering lies of forever loss. Nik called her name, not loudly, but with the certainty of belonging. Sia answered, her voice steady as moonrise, stronger than the curse that bound her. The stars offered a choice: freedom for one, or hope for both. They understood without speaking. Love was never meant to be taken alone. The stars brightened, satisfied by their answer. Beyond the bridge, the moon tower revealed itself, tall, silent, watching centuries pass. Each step toward it felt heavier, as if time itself resisted change. The stars whispered one last warning: nothing given by moonlight returns unchanged. Hand in hand, they crossed the threshold, leaving the night holding its breath. Inside the moon tower, destiny waited, ready to be rewritten by love brave enough to ask. At the tower's heart, the air shimmered like breath held too long, and time folded softly around a single truth waiting to be spoken. Before them stood the moon mirror, smooth as still water, bright enough to reflect not faces, but futures. The mirror stirred, revealing the moment Sia was bound, when moonlight chose her as its keeper, not its prisoner. The tower whispered its price. The curse could be broken, but moonlight would never return unchanged. Sia stepped forward, her glow trembling, not with fear, but with love brave enough to let go. Nik reached for her, not to stop her, but to stand beside her, wherever the choice might lead. Together, they chose the path the tower had never seen before, sharing the cost so neither would be lost. The tower trembled as moonlight poured outward, no longer bound by fear or fate. Sia's glow softened, settling into something new, not fading, but becoming.
For the first time, Dawn entered the moon tower without stealing her away. They emerged together, the world waiting as if it had always known they would return. Sia blinked at the sun, still warm, still gentle, and for the first time, it stayed. And when night returned, the moon watched differently, no longer claiming her, only blessing her. Sia belonged to both day and night now, human, yet touched forever by light. They called her the Moonlight Bride. Not because she vanished at sunset, but because love once taught the moon how to let go. And so the moon still rises, but now, it rises knowing love can change even the oldest light.